Seton Hall coming off a loss 4-3. They tried to walk it off in the 7th inning, came up short though. We see what they got going on here today. So they're on the road today, traveling out to West Essex here in this inter-county matchup. Lineup today for Seton Hall: Noah Vargas, the freshman, leading off. Batting second, the DH, J.J. Drennan. Batting third, Jordan Burwell, he's at first. Batting fourth, Devin Aitken in right field. Batting fifth, Jack Weber at the hot corner, third base. Batting sixth, Joey Maiella, the catcher. Batting seventh, Xavier McKnight, the shortstop. Batting eighth, John DeVoe, he's in left field. And batting ninth, Jackson Davis, who recently today announced his commitment to Chapman University. So congratulations to Jackson on the commitment. Definitely a tough loss for Seton Hall. They made 3 errors in 1 inning last game. Starter Angel Saucedo had arguably his best start of the year. Couldn't get support from his defense or really his offense. Pirates didn't push across any runs till that 7th inning where they got 3, but were 1 short as they lost 4-3. The lineup was shut down, hoping to get that spark going. The lineup's been pretty good so far this year, so hopefully for Seton Hall that was just an anomaly. As Vargas is going to be stepping in, the freshman, getting the start at second today. Got all solo today. No Oz today. Hopefully Oz will be back though this Saturday as they play Monsignor Farrell or whatever it's called. So you got me on camera, computer, and of course my wonderful voice. So Vargas is going to be digging in. You see him there, number 10 for the Pirates. Freshman's looked good. Obviously the big blow so far this season for him was a big 2-run homer against Morris Knowles in their comeback win. He's moved up to the leadoff spot. First pitch to Vargas. Swung and a missed. 0-1, and we are underway. Last 2 at-bats in the last contest. Vargas made good contact, hit into outs though. 0-1's downstairs. 1-1. And with J.J. Drennan being the pretty much permanent DH for the rest of the year, they're going to keep Noah Vargas, it looks like, at second. They got a lot of faith in him, obviously putting him in the leadoff spot. 1-1. Vargas hits one hard over the third baseman's head. Down the line, it's a base hit for Noah Vargas to lead off the game. Freshman continues to hit. So Vargas aboard first. J.J. Drennan, the DH today, stepping up, is committed to Boston College, known for his pitching. See what he can do with the bat. It's been a really good season with the stick this year for Drennan. Picked up another hit last game. As Vargas leads off of first, pickoff move. Vargas back safely with a dive. First pitch to Drennan, downstairs, ball 1. Definitely what you saw out of Vargas, that's the type of hitter he is, a line drive guy. As I said, he made good contact last game, just found gloves all of his hits. Obviously though, first at bat today, hit it over the third baseman. 1-0, fouled off hard, heads up around on the crossfield. 1-1. Drennan's had a dominant season on the mound. Great start on opening day, great start against the top team in the country in Poly Prep, and an absolutely phenomenal start against Milburn, where he struck out 12 through an immaculate inning, only gave up 1 hit. Definition of dominance, and as I said, a really good hitter as he's in the 2 spot in a very good lineup. Really can do it all. As Vargas takes his lead off of first. Pitch to Drennan. Vargas takes off. Drennan fouls it off again. Vargas will have to bring it back to second. 2-2 now on Drennan. Drennan was the Pirates' second baseman this year, but as I said, all the pitching accolades he has, the team elected to have him be the DH to just take that wear and tear off of his arm to better preserve it, because that's how valuable it is. See if Vargas goes again. The 2-2, they're going to pick off Vargas back safely. Where have you been? Oh, 2-2 to Drennan downstairs. Good block by Fogg. We talked a lot about him last game as the count's now full. He bats leadoff for this night's squad. Cannon of an arm and a great hitter. Did a lot of damage. He's really the only guy getting hits for West Essex. Most of their runners reached the board on errors, maybe on a walk or two. Only guy in that lineup making real contact. And as I said, defensively he's a stud too. He's committed to your sinus. Another pickoff move. Getting closer and closer. Vargas back though again safely. No one out here in the top of the first inning. No score. Runner aboard first. It's a full count on Drennan. Looking to keep swinging his hot bat. Another pickoff move. Safe again. It's getting close though. Payoff pitch. Drennan grounds one foul. See another 3-2. Down, down. Another payoff pitch to Drennan. Drennan fouls it off again. Good battle. Looks like Vargas might have been in motion there. Definitely, I think him taking these big leads, really getting into the mind of this pitcher. We've seen a countless amount of pickoff attempts already. Still nobody out here in the top of the first. No score. Drennan at the dish. Vargas aboard first. It's a full count on the Pirate DH. Jordan Burwell waits on deck. Payoff pitch. Vargas takes off. It's in the dirt. Not gonna matter, as it's a walk. So a single and a walk puts runners on first and second with nobody out. 2 runners on now for Jordan Burwell. Arguably the best hitter in the state of New Jersey. A little nervous right now. Right where the camera is, easily could put one over here effortlessly. I'll jump in front of the camera though and save the stream, guys, don't worry. Burwell already 5 homers on the season, matching his season total from last year, which we already thought was an absurd amount. In there, 0-1. Back to that Morris Knowles game where Vargas hit his big homer. Burwell actually hit 2. 2 homers, 1 game, one of them being a huge go-ahead 2-run shot as the Pirates were battling all throughout that game. 0-1. Call it strike. Can't really get a view of the zone from here. 0-2 now though on Burwell. We're seeing him shorten up. Such a professional hitter though, Burwell. Vargas off of second, Drennan off of first. 0-2 count on Burwell, who's at the dish. Righty gets set, the 0-2 downstairs. Good block by Fogg. Vargas stays put. Base hit most likely will score Vargas. Well, obviously, though, Burwell very capable of scoring everyone here. Time called. by the batter. West Virginia commit, top-ranked first baseman in the state of New Jersey, one of the best in the country. Pitch to Burwell, that's inside. 2-2. Burwell works the count even. Two. Upstairs, full count. Good at bat by Burwell.
We always sit here. We don't like the attention.
As Burwell fouls it off. We'll see another 3-2. Payoff pitch to Burwell. Fouled off again. Good at bat. See another 3-2. Orthodontist.
I signed up for my student orientation for the 8th and 9th of June, and I want to go the 1st and 2nd because that's where my roommate's going, but a bunch of other kids are going this day, and I just haven't figured that out.
Payoff pitch. Inside, ball 4. So it's a leadoff single for Vargas, followed by a walk by Drennan, and then another walk by Burwell. Loads the bases up for Devin Aiken with nobody out still. Aiken, another power threat. 2 homers on the year for the righty. Going off to Ithaca next year. Prime opportunity for the Pirates to get their first runs of the game. Here on the top of the first. Bases loaded. No outs yet. Corners are in for West Essex. Aiken looking to put a charge into this one. Can't do anything with that pitch, though. It's outside, ball 1. One-0 pitch to Aiken. Fouled off. No one's got a play on it. Count even at 1 now. Aiken hit one opposite field last game. Just missed it. Got caught in that wind at Porcello Field. You ever been up there? The wind's brutal. Ball just stayed in the park. Hit it on the screws, though, out to the warning track. Aiken's made a lot of jumps in his game, both offensively, but especially with the glove. Strike 2 flies in. We've seen him make a couple highlight reel plays this season. Lots of diving grabs, a cannon of an arm too. Also leads the team in stolen bases so far this season. 1-2 to Aiken. Swung on a miss, got him, strike 3. First out of the inning as Aiken goes down swinging. As Jack Weber's going to be stepping to the plate. Weber in the 5-hole, getting the start at third today. Weber's been swinging a great bat of late. He's been working his way up into the lineup, and due to his hot hitting, he's in the 5 spot. Walked all 3 appearances last game. Didn't really see many pitches to hit. We'll see what he does here with the bases juiced up and 1 out. Strike 1's in there. 0-1. First baseman still in on the grass, as well as the third baseman. Corners obviously are playing back, looking for the inning-ending double play. It's an 0-1 count on Weber downstairs. Definitely from what I've seen, Weber loves to go the opposite way. This is an incredibly short right field fence. One one. Ooh, called strike. 1-2 now. One out here. Bases all loaded up in the top of the first inning. Seton Hall looking to strike first in this one. Jack Weber at the dish looking to make it happen. Pitch to Weber. Outside. 2-2 now. It's a prime opportunity for Seton Hall to get on the board first. Tough loss last game. It's just what they need to get back into the swing of things. Vargas did his job as Weber calls time. Vargas did his part though with a leadoff single. Two batters behind him, Burwell and Drennan, both walked on good at-bats. Perfect situation right here for Seton Hall. As Weber fouls it off. Keep it at 2-2. Two to Weber. Inside. Full count now. No place to put Weber as the bases are loaded up. Knights have to execute here. One more missed pitch. It's a 1-0 game. Payoff pitch to Weber. Outside, ball 4. That's going to bring home a run. So Vargas will come across to score. It's an RBI walk for Jack Weber. Joey Maella is at the dish. Maella having a really good junior campaign with the stick and with the glove especially. Really good arm behind the plate. Good bat too as he looks to showcase it here. Base is still loaded, only one out. Seton Hall now leads 1-0. First pitch to Maella. Chased it high, 0-1. Weber off of first, Burwell off of second, and Drennan off of third. Corner still in for West Essex, still looking for that double play that will get them out of it. Maella fouls it off. 0-2 now on the Pirate backstop. Looking for the second out of the inning, a big win at that. Maella watches ball one soar in above his head. 1-2 now. This pitcher steps off. Ahead in the count, 1-2. Maella, let's see if he shortens up his approach with 2 strikes. Base hit probably scores 2. One in the gap could score all of them. 1-2 pitch to Maella. Outside. Definitely a lengthy first inning. First half of the inning at that. Lots of walks, lots of long at-bats. Two. Upstairs, another full count. Control seemingly not existent. In danger of walking in the second run of the inning. Payoff pitch to Castles. Mayella swings and misses. Strike 3. Because now there are 2 outs in the inning. Xavier McKnight comes to the dish. Batting 7th today. The shortstop committed to St. Peter's. I'm sure the Pirates are not satisfied with only getting 1. With all the opportunities with bases loaded. McKnight looking to satisfy their cravings. He's had a great season with the bat and the glove. First pitch is upstairs, ball 1. They put him leadoff a few games too. McKnight, the guy who came across to score the winning run against Old Bridge in the bottom of the 7th inning, darted home on a wild pitch. That's in there. Count even at 1 on McKnight. 1-1 to McKnight. Inside, check swing did not go. 2-1 now on McKnight. And the hitters count the 2-1. Looped foul.
Nice hustle, kid.
Two on McKnight. West Essex looking to get out of this, only giving up 1 run. Pirates have had the bases loaded for a while now. As McKnight hits one into right field, going down, it's gonna drop, base hit. 1 run comes across the score, the second is in there. It's a 2-run single for Xavier McKnight, making this a 3-0 game. So McKnight comes through, continues to have a great season at the plate. As John DeVoe is going to be stepping up, carrying the start in left field today, the junior. Burrow scored all the way from second. Leaves Weber at third with McKnight on first. First pitch to DeVoe. In there, strike 1. This time called by DeVoe. Oh, 1 count on DeVoe. Strike 2 called. 0-2 count now on DeVoe batting 8th today. The Pirates lead 3-0. Nice 2-run single down the line for Xavier McKnight, brought in 2. On top of an RBI walk by Jack Weber. 0-2 to DeVoe. Inside. 1-2 now. Definitely a long half of the inning. Weather not bad though. We had a lot of rain. Definitely a lot of concerns if this game would be played, being that it's at a dirt field, but sun came out. Not too bad out here. As DeVoe fouls it off, staying alive. We're seeing another 1-2.
What do you think I should do? I haven't heard the schedule for 12 tomorrow. Do I switch it to 6:30 or do I keep it at 12? That's what I was thinking.
Dude, because then I feel like if you get like that, like there's
Are you going down to this weekend?
1-2. Caught him looking for strike 3. DeVoe gets rung up on a downstairs pitch Pirates do get 3, though. 2 on the Xavier McKnight RBI single that he smoked down the right field line. Let's move to the bottom of the first inning here on D1 Media Pro. Back here for the bottom of the first inning, a 3-0 Pirates lead. Fogg's going to be leading things off on the mound. Definitely some big news for the Pirates. Patrick Castle's getting his first start of the season. It was a great year last year when he was a junior, but tore his UCL about 3/4 of the season. This ball one's downstairs. This is the Rutgers commit for Seton Hall. Great right-handed arm. Was definitely a huge blow when he went down for the year. But after a long road to recovery, this is his first start back on the mound. So the 1-0 is in there, 1-1. Definitely great news for the Pirates. Obviously, you got J.J. Drennan up there in the rotation. You also got guys like Angel Salcido, who's going to get some big innings in the state tournament. As Castles fires in ball 2. And just to add, Castles making a nice 3-headed monster for Seton Hall. Very good to see Castles back on the mound. Threw a no-hitter last year against Milburn. So that ball by Fogg is hit high in the air, over into left field. DeVoe near the wall makes the play, running into the fence. The question is, did he drop the ball? I don't know if we got that on the camera. Very constrained over here. I hate this view. Umpires are discussing if the ball came out of DeVoe's glove and went over the fence, that's a home run. He caught it before he hit the fence, but if after the collision the ball shot out of the glove, that's a home run for Fogg and a leadoff one. You see the officials discussing it over there.
It's 100% a home run.
Yeah, right?
That is 1,000% a home run.
I'll throw it to the guy's first pitch.
You better send them all the way.
I think that's the discussion. So I think the discussion is, I think everyone knows the ball left DeVoe's glove. Was the ball in play though? Yeah, he walked into the wall. My say it's not a homer.
Run backwards and throw it over. It's not a home run.
Why are you fighting with a senior in high school?
I wish we had replay on this.
It's a home run, right?
He took two. You can't walk into the wall. They're going to call it a catch. Wow. My say was going to be ground rule double, but they're going to say it's an out. DeVoe was obviously in play. That's interesting. I haven't seen that before. I was going to say ground rule double. So 1 out now here in the bottom of the first inning. 1 out for Castles to work with. The Pirates still lead 3-0. First pitch, grounded, over. McKnight charging, fires over to first. They got him. Nice running play by Xavier McKnight. He's been fun to watch this year with the glove.
Actually, everyone around here.
That shit was over with bets?
Yeah, that shit should have been a home run.
Glazio at the dish now, batting third.
What's up, boss?
So we're just giving Bell a damn shit.
Yo, Dan. What's up, dudes? Yo, Dan, did you drop it?
Yeah, he dropped it, but they called it. Some bullshit.
Yeah, Dan, get pissed.
Dan, streak the field.
Downstairs. One 0. That's in there. Castle's hunting for his first strikeout of the game. First of the season, too. Pitch from the righty, bounced in the dirt.
I want to text him a group text and then just get him without credit, but no one's going to I'm going to go for it. No, I'm going to file the meet and we all just split it.
Upstairs, 3-1 now. So Castle's got 2 quick outs, now falling behind.
I'd go with you guys right after this. Go get me.
Pitch from Castles, swung on and missed, got him, strike 3. First of the season for the righty as we move to the top of the second inning here on D1 Media Pro. Jackson Davis leading things off in the top of the second, first pitch downstairs. As we said earlier in the broadcast, Jackson Davis today announced his commitment to Chapman University. He's got a 1-0 count. Had the big hit in the Pirates rally. A big 2-run double as he watches ball 2 come in. The Pirates did end up coming short, but Davis really made that rally close. Made it a 1-run game. 2-0. Check swing, he went around. 2-1 now on Davis. He's in a hitter's count, looking to get things started. The Pirates already lead 3-0 over West Essex. Rough loss last game. They're looking to get back on their stride. 2-1 to Davis. Outside. 3-1 now on Davis. It's a fastball count. Nobody on here for the Pirates center fielder, leading things off in the top of the inning. 3-1. Called strike at the knees. Full count now.
What's up, Erica?
Payoff pitch to Davis. Davis hits one into right field, high in the air. It's going to go foul. We're seeing another one.
Oh, yeah, Cole. Oh, yeah, Cole.
Another payoff pitch to Davis. Davis grounds one foul. Good battle. We're seeing another payoff. Up and down season so far for Davis. Looking to really be that lockdown everyday center fielder for the Pirates. Past couple swings, I definitely think he's making a good gamble for it. As he hits a high fly ball into the gap, it touches down. Davis going for second. He's going to stop at second. It's a double for Jackson Davis to lead off the inning. Pretty good day for Davis. You commit this afternoon, and then you start your day off with a double that was smoked. Really good at bat too for Davis. So Davis passes the baton to the top of the order. Noah Vargas at the plate now with a runner at second, and of course a runner with fantastic speed. Great set of legs under Jackson Davis. Vargas is 1 for 1 today with a leadoff single. Later came around to score on Jack Weber's RBI walk. Pirates up 3-0, looking to add to that. First pitch to Vargas, inside, ball 1. Vargas calls time. Looking to make this a 4-0 game. Third baseman in on the grass. See if they expect bunt from the Pirates' leadoff man. 1-0. Ooh, called strike. 1-1 now on Vargas. Pitch to Vargas. Ooh, called strike again. 1-2. Hard view from here. I mean, with a righty, though, we pretty much got a good view of the strike zone. Looked a little in. Vargas going to have to defend the plate now with 2 strikes. Surrender board second, nobody out. Pirates up by 3 in the top of the second inning. Here's the payoff pitch to Vargas. Swung on and missed, got him. Strike 3. Vargas set down swinging for the first out of the inning. As J.J. Drennan coming up to the plate, walked and scored the last at bat. Looking for his first hit though today. As I said, a base hit will easily make this a 4-0 game with Davis's speed. First pitch to Drennan. Did it hit him? It did. Hit by pitch puts Drennan aboard first. So he'll be looking for some revenge next at bat. First and second, only one out for Jordan Burwell. He walked and came around to score. Him and Drennan came around on Xavier McKnight's RBI single. Runners at first and second with one out for Jordan Burwell. Pitcher steps off. Burwell looking to swing it here. First pitch to the lefty, inside, ball 1. Hard to pitch around a guy like this with 2 runners on, and then the heart of the order up next. 1-0 to Burwell. Burwell fouls it off. Count even at 1. One to Burwell. Swung on a miss, took a nasty cut at that. 1-2.
That's what we were saying. The drive.
1-2. Inside, ball gets loose, runners take off. Now it's a 2-2 count on Burwell with runners on second and third, only one out. Dangerous spot to be in. Two. Inside, full count now on Burwell. First base is open for the lefty slugger. Obviously, though, he's got bigger plans in mind with that kind of bat. Payoff pitch to Burwell. Burwell hits one hard on the pole side. Davis scores with ease. They're going to wave around Drennan. Throw to the plate, not in time. It's a 2-run single for Jordan Burwell as the Pirates now lead by 5. He just keeps hitting. So West Essex takes a mound visit. See if they leave this righty in. His time might be coming, though, has allowed 5 runs through 1 1/3 innings pitched.
Yo, did you guys know our graduation? No, not massive. Neither of you know graduation.
As Devin Aiken's going to be stepping to the plate with the runner aboard first, and still only one out, looking to increase this 5-0 Pirate lead. Burwell off of first after he collects 2 more RBIs on a single. First pitch taken. Downstairs, Burwell takes off for second. Throw down, not in time. It's a stolen base for Jordan Burwell. 1-0 now on Aiken. He's now got a runner in scoring position. Going to do some real damage here. He struck out last step back. Looking for a better result. And to increase this 5-run lead. 1-0 to Aiken. That's in there. 1-1 now. Aiken, high pop up into foul ground. First baseman chasing after it, can't track it down. Good effort. It's a 1-2 count now on Aiken. Burwell takes his lead off of second. Aiken looking to bring him in. Pitcher steps off. Pickoff move over to second. Burwell back with the dive safely. Oh, they caught him out. 2 outs now.
Cole, how many outs?
Still 1-2 count on Aiken. No one on second, though. 2 outs now, though. 1-2. Downstairs. Even with no one on base, Aiken can definitely still bring in a run. Lots and lots of power in that bat. 2-2. Outside, full count now. Pitcher gifted himself an out by back picking off Burwell at second. Now it was looking to be another long inning, now 2 dead, with a chance to get out of here. Aiken looking to extend the inning, though. Full count on the Pirates' right fielder. He steps off. For what reason? Are we stepping off? No one on base. Three-two pitch taken. Inside, it actually hit him. So Aiken is aboard now after getting hit by the pitch. Now Jack Weber's up. Weber walked again last at bat. It's not like 4 straight walks in the last 2 games for Weber. Yeah, 3 walks last game and another one today. The kid just wants to swing it. Batting 5th today for the Pirates at 3rd. Aiken off of 1st. First pitch to Weber. In there, they're going to back pick over to Aiken at 1st. Back safely. Strike, excuse me, pitch was low, 1-0. Aiken does lead the team in stolen bases with 4. Downstairs, Aiken's going to take off for second. Not going to be a throw. This ball really got to the end of the backstop. No chance. Strike called, though, on the pitch. 1-1 now on Weber. Does have a man in scoring position to work with. Pirates lead 5-0. One. Outside, 2-1 now on Weber. Two one. Inside, 3-1 now. As Fogg steps out to have a word with his pitcher.
Why is it parties at 25 or more? Bro, it should be it has to be a group of 25 or more. Dude, that is absurd.
It's a 3-1 count on Weber. It's a fastball count. Runner board second with 2 outs. Pirates lead by 5 here in the top of the second. As Weber hits one up the middle into the outfield, it's going to get down. Aiken's going to score with ease. Weber's hustling for second. Slides, he's in there with a double. Finally got a pitch to hit, and he drilled it. 6-0 Pirates lead now. It's been a very impressive season for number 7. In his junior year, he's looked really good with the bat and with the glove, too. Plays a really good third base, despite the few mishaps last game. Is this going to do it for the West Essex pitcher? They're going to bring in a new arm, making the call to the bullpen. 6 earned runs, and Weber, who's aboard second, is still his responsibility. It's a new righty comes out of the pen. We'll keep it here on D1 Media Pro while he warms up. Back here, new arm in, Joey Maella at the dish, 0 for 1 today with the strikeout. Jack Weber aboard second after his RBI double, 2 outs, 6-0 Pirate lead. Maella looking to expand on that even more. First pitch to him is in there, 0-1. Maella, a little bit of a cold streak. Definitely still has been hitting, just maybe not to his standards. Looking to get back to that hot bat, though. He can really hit. The 0-1 is downstairs. 1-1. His defense, though, never in a cold streak. Fantastic defensive catcher. He's blocking everything. He's throwing runners out left and right. Handles the pitching staff very well, too. He's looking, though, to bring in Weber from second as Maella hits one hard into the outfield. Base hit. Weber's going to round third. He's going to score easily. That ball was absolutely drilled off the bat of Maella. Wow. As pinch runner, Pat Jewell's going to come in. It's now a 7-0 Seton Hall Prep lead. That's what he needed right there, Joey. Good to see him hit it. As Xavier McKnight's coming to the plate. A 2-run single last at bat for the St. Peter's commit. Looking to continue to swing it well here as he's got a runner with speed aboard first and Pat Jewell. First pitch, McKnight shows bunt though, pulls it back. 2 outs. Interesting to see bunt shown. I don't think the third baseman, who now is on the grass, I don't believe he was there the previous pitch, so maybe that was the plan. 2-0 now, though. Maybe if you get one down the third baseline with the first baseman holding on Jewell, maybe he could sneak one over there. But McKnight's been hitting. He's in a 2-0 count now. Offering to McKnight in there. 2-1 now. McKnight putting on a nice display for us today. We saw his hit back in the top of the first. The bottom of the first made a really nice running play. Just a great all-around player, lots of speed too. As he fouls that off. 2-2 now. West Essex looking to escape this nightmare inning where the Pirates have tacked on 4 more runs. They lead 7-0 here, and this is only the second inning. So after West Essex withstanded the Pirates 4-3 on Monday, Seton Hall looking to have the last laugh here. Downstairs, good leave. Jewell's gonna take off for second. The throw down. They got him. Great throw by Fogg. Fantastic backstop the Knights have. He nailed Jewell, trying to advance on a ball that passed him. So we're going to move to the bottom of the second inning. The Pirates now lead 7-0, highlighted by a big double by Jack Weber, and an RBI single by Joey Maella. Here on D1 Media Pro, we'll be right back. Back here, bottom of the second inning. Patrick Castle's back on the mound for his second inning of work. First pitch from the righties in the dirt, ball one. The Pirates tacked on 4 more. They're up by 7 now. All this offense, hard to stay focused on. The big storyline, Patrick Castle's being back on the mound. Jancarelli's at the dish batting cleanup. As I said, this is one of the top arms in the state, coming off of Tommy John, though. He fires in ball 2, 2-0. Definitely a sight for sore eyes watching Castle's pitch again. So he had a great season last year. That ended on a rough note with him tearing his UCL as he fires in strike 1. So, of course, it's very exciting for the Pirates just to see this guy back on the mound. Committed to Rutgers. Just wait, when he gets firing on all cylinders during the state tournament, as he swords a kid right there. Oh my gosh, they're gonna say he didn't swing. Come on, come on. It's a swing and a half. It's a swing and a half. That's crazy. So I was saying though, you're gonna have him and Drennan and Saucedo. State tournament rotation's filthy. He fires in strike 2. Lively fastball in the 90s for Castles, complemented with some great off speed. Payoff pitch from Castles. Downstairs at the leadoff walk. Could have been a strikeout, but you know. Ump said he didn't swing. He didn't swing. Oh, I like this walk-up song. I like this walk-up song. It's a good one. This guy's got taste, this hitter. Good walk-up song. Magic Stick by 50 Cent. Good taste. Runner aboard first here with nobody out after the leadoff walk for Castle to work with. First pitch hit high in the air into left field. It's going to go foul. Oh, and 1. Runner leads off of first with nobody out. Oh, doesn't get that call either. 1-1. One in the dirt. Maela's gonna throw over to first, back standing. 2-1 now. Middle infield shading in for that double play. Weber little in. Swung on a miss, chased it high. 2-2 now. Castle's looking for his second strikeout of the day. We saw him play some center field this year as well. Got a huge double against Poly Prep. That was a big hit. One of the biggest hits of the season so far for Seton Hall. Good block by Mayella. Keeping it close. Full count now, though. I think, though, we will just see him as a pitcher from now going on, and that arm is so valuable for Castles. Full count now, though. Runner aboard first. Nobody out. West Essex trails by 7. Trying to get anything going. Payoff pitch. Swung on a miss. Got him. Strike 3. Castles revved it up for the strikeout. Now there's 1 down in the bottom of the second. It's a great walk-up song, too. My Way by Fetty. Baby, won't you come my way? Inning double play is in order. First pitch from Castles. Popped up into the outfield. DeVoe calls for it, makes the play. 2 outs now. Good communication by DeVoe, calling for it. 2 outs now. Castle's facing a lefty now. First pitch swung on and missed. 0-1. Looking for his third of the game, second of the inning. He's ahead 0-1. Outside. 1-1 now. Castles is on a pitch count. Don't know the number, but just know he's not going to go a ton of pitches today. Only his first start after coming off Tommy John. Ball 2's out there. But I just wanted that to be known. We're not going to see Castles go incredibly far into this game. Pitch count's probably in the ballpark of 30 to 50 pitches, I'd say. 2-1. Outside, 3-1 now. Pitch count does get increased every start. So just know the plan, I believe, is for this to be built up on. That's usually the way Tommy Johns are handled. 3-1. Swung on and missed. Full count now. Castle's looking for his second strikeout of the second inning. Payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. Got him. Strike 3. As we move to the top of the third inning here on D1 Media Pro. Back here, top of the third inning, 7-0 Pirates lead. McKnight back at the plate. He's 1 for 1 today. First pitch to the shortstop, downstairs. 1-0. McKnight was at the plate when Pat Jewell got caught trying to steal second. Was a 2-run single last at bat for McKnight. One-0. Outside, 2-0. McKnight hits one down the line. It touches fair. McKnight's on his horse, going for second. The throw, not in time. It's a leadoff double for Xavier McKnight. As the good day at the dish continues for the Pirates shortstop. John DeVoe stepping in, struck out last at bat. We saw back in the first inning, though, made a crazy catch. Running into the wall, he actually took down the wall in left field. Ran into it full speed. 0-1 on DeVoe. Got a runner in scoring position with nobody out to work with. So obviously we know what DeVoe can do with the glove. See what he can do with the bat here with the runner on second. Pirates have made a lot of great plays this year, especially in the outfield. He shows bunt. He gets it down beautifully. McKnight's going to advance to third. DeVoe's going to beat it out. Unless it rolled foul. Close one. Definitely a big fan of the small ball aspect. Looks like it just teetered foul. I have no view of that line, though, where we're stationed up. So it's an 0-2 count on DeVoe. McKnight takes his lead off of second after starting this inning off with a double. Oh, 2. Swung on a miss, got him. Strike 3. Second strikeout of the day for DeVoe. As Jackson Davis stepping up to the plate, doubled and scored last at bat. He's got a runner on now for him to work with, batting 9th today. So we said again, congratulations committing to Chapman University as he did it earlier today. First pitch, that's in there. 0-1 on Davis, getting the start today in center.
Solo today?
But yeah. Oh, 1. That's in there. 0-2 now. Is Davis going to need to protect the plate? I believe his double was on a 2-strike count. Really good at bat. 0-2. Outside. Good leave. 1-2. Looking to keep that bat going. It's been a great couple of days for Davis at the dish. As Davis steps out. A lot of speed on this Pirate team. Davis obviously has some wheels. McKnight on second has a lot of speed. 1-2. Swung on a miss, got him. Strike 3, back-to-back strikeouts. Leaves the man on second with 2 outs. Back to the top of the order, Noah Vargas at the dish. Led this game off with a single, later came around to score, then struck out in his second at-bat. See what he does here with the runner on. Looking to add to that RBI total for his freshman year. First pitch to Vargas. Good pitch. 0-1. 7-0 Seton Hall lead here in the top of the third. It's an 0-1 count on Vargas. Downstairs, 1-1. Vargas also very good defensively. Naturally a shortstop, but obviously with McKnight, made the move over to second. Downstairs, good block by Fogg. But when you have a great defensive shortstop and you move him over to second base, you get a fantastic defensive second baseman. He's got plenty of an arm for second base and great footwork. Two, 1. Outside. I just like to say shortstops, they're athletes. They're just automatic infielders. They got the arm for third, and they got the footwork to play second. You could put him at all 3 spots. It's 3-1 count on Vargas. It's a fastball count. Runner on second here with 2 outs. Pirates lead by 7. As Vargas watches strike 2 fly in there. Full count now on the freshman. As the Knights are looking for their first scoreless frame, keep this at a 7-0 game. Payoff pitch to Vargas. Downstairs, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk. Puts runners on first and second with 2 down as J.J. Drennan's going to step up to the plate. So far today, Drennan's walked and he got hit by the pitch. 2 runs scored though today. Looking to put the bat on the ball though in this at-bat. He hasn't really had the chance to yet so far today. McKnight off of second, Vargas off of first. First pitch to Drennan's upstairs, ball 1. Pirate DH. One zero. That's in there. They're going to pick off behind Vargas at first. Did not get him. First baseman tried to get the acrobatic tag from behind him. No doing, though, as McKnight advances over to third. So runners at the corners here with 2 outs for Drennan. Strike 1 was in on the pitch, so it's 1-1 on the count. Drennan's got a man 90 feet away from him. Could easily now make this an 8-0 game. Vargas aboard first. Downstairs, good block. 2-1 now on Drennan. No, that's fine. I got it. I got it. 2-1. Drennan grounds a foul. 2-2 count now. As the Knights are looking for their first scoreless inning. They've been hammered by this Pirate offense. First inning was just a pile of walks, but the second inning is when everything really clicked. Pirates shot balls into the gap. 2-2 to Drennan. It hit him again. Second time today Drennan's been plunked. Back-to-back at-bats. The bases are now loaded up for Jordan Burwell. They just don't want to pitch to Drennan. 4-pitch walk and now back-to-back hit by pitches. Definitely don't want to pitch to this guy either. Burwell so far today a walk, and then last at-bat hit that missile into right field, which played it 2. He's got the bases all juiced up for him here. First pitch to the lefty slugger. Inside, ball 1. Just a seed he hit into right field, which scored 2. He's got a 1-0 count. No place to put him. With 2 outs here in the top of the third. Burwell hits it hard again, identical to his last plate appearance. McKnight scores. They're going to wave around Vargas. Ball gets bobbled. Burwell going for 2. He's in there safely. Another 2-run single for Jordan Burwell. Now a 9-0 Pirate lead. Just shows you it does not need to be home runs for Burwell. He could do it on all aspects of the game. Good heads-up baseball, too. He's able to take the base as Drennan advances over to third. So Devin Aikens at the dish with 2 outs. Runners on second and third, excuse me. Ducks on the pond for the Ithaca commit as he smokes one into left field. Going, gone. A ground rule double, they're going to say? So Aikens going to play 2. Man, he smoked that ball. Thought it was gone. I got my hopes up. 11-0 now. What a piece by Aiken. The bats just keep hitting. As Jack Weber comes up to the dish, Weber doubled and scored last at-bat. An RBI double. Pitch is in there, strike 1. Yeah, third inning. Yeah, Weber's double brought Burwell home. Now he's looking to bring Aiken home. Shoots one the opposite way. First baseman giving chase. No play. 0-2 now on Weber. Weber batting 5th today. Putting a lot of trust into him, and it's paid off. Really good season at the plate for the junior. Loves to go opposite field. Oh, 2. Weber hits one over to short, takes out a hop, bobbles it though. Throw over to first in time though. Nice recovery for the out. The Pirates though push across 4 more. They now lead 11-0 going into the bottom of the third here on D1 Media Pro. Back here, bottom of the third inning. New arm on the mound for the Pirates, Anthony Mustachulo. As Patrick Castle's day is done. Fantastic first start of the season for the righty. Not going to try and push it though with his pitch count. First pitch in the dirt ball 1. Yeah, Castles was just straight up and down 1, 2, 3 in the 2 innings pitched. Struck out 3 in 2 innings. So Mustachulo fires in ball 2. Just gets you excited for when Castles keeps building up his endurance. He's able to go longer and longer. 2-0 for Mustachulo. That's in there. 2-1. Last saw Mustachulo a week ago when they played Morris Knowles. Rough day on the mound. Looking to get that mojo back for his first start this year. Doesn't get the call there. 3-1. Started the game versus Randolph. 6 shutout, only 1 hit. He looked fabulous. Past 2 starts, though, haven't been ideal for the righty. So coming out to obviously long relief Castles. That's in there. Full count. So Mustachulo's tasked with at least pitching 3 more innings. Payoff pitch from Mustachulo. Fouled off. Good battle. Mustachulo, a huge arm. And I'm just talking about the sheer size of this kid. 6'4", 215. Just gotta look at big number 18 right there. He throws the ball hard. It's a full count now. Looking for his first strikeout of the day. Payoff pitch from Mustachulo. Swung on a miss, got him, strike 3. Blew the express lane right by him for his first strikeout of the day. So Mustachulo picks up right where Castles left off. What was that walk-up song? That was awful. First pitch upstairs, ball 1. 9-hole hitter up at the dish. Pirates lead 11-0. It's been a whole team effort to get those 11 runs across. Everyone's done something today in this lineup. Swung on a miss. Pitching side's been great. We mentioned Patrick Castles has been dominant. And now they're looking for Anthony Mustachulo to take some of that dominance and transfer it over to his outing. So he's got a 1-1 count. 1-1. Outside. 2-1 now. Nobody on here. 1 out. Bottom of the 3rd inning. 2-1. Fouled off. 2-2 now. Turned out to be a wonderful day weather-wise here. Had some rain, had some concerns of the cold, but it's been great out. Perfect baseball weather, honestly. 2-2 for Mustachulo. Froze him, strike 3. Mustachulo getting the off-speed going. Back-to-back Ks to start his outing in the 3rd. I can't breathe on the first time. Still moving on, yeah. As Fogg digging in, leadoff hitter, had that controversial flyout last at bat. Some people argued that should have been a home run. I thought it was going to be a ground rule double as DeVoe made the sprinting play but took down a wall. Ball 1. If you were here in the 1st inning, if you weren't though, as I was saying, ball laced into left field. DeVoe running after it. He made the play, took a few steps, clashed into the wall, and then it looked like he lost control of it, and it went out of play. So that's fouled off. So I thought they were going to say, DeVoe obviously caught the ball. He had possession of it. Running so fast, though, and they got these crappy fences over here, these little movable ones. But he took the thing down, and in doing so, lost control of the ball. So that's grounded over to the mound. Weber charging it. It's off his glove. It's a base hit. Fogg beats it out. Back to the epic story of John DeVoe on the wall, though. Ran into it. The ball obviously went out of play, but he did catch it. So I thought they were going to say he took a few steps in play, then went over the fence. I thought it was ground rule double. Some people were saying it should be a home run. That was West Essex argument. But the umpire actually said it was an out. They called Fogg out. So definitely some controversy there as he's off of first, the Ursinus commit. Leadoff man today. 1-0 on the 2-hole hitter. So Fogg does get his hit as he's on first. It was an infield single, though. Definitely not the homer he wanted. 2-0 now. As he takes off for second in the dirt, Maella throws over. Vargas can't get the tag on him. Not really, that's not Vargas. That's a tough play. Great jump, honestly, by Fogg. He's one of the rare catchers who can run as well. Great pair of legs under him. He's going to be a good player in college. Just seen it on all aspects of the game for him. So Mustachulo fires in ball 4. So after setting down the first 2 batters with a punch-out, it's an infield single for Fogg, and then a 4-pitch walk, which puts runners at first and second for the 3-hole man today, Lozio. He's looking to push across first run of the game for the Knights as they trail by 11. Mustachulo, though, fires in strike 1. This is going to be a great guy, Mustachulo, in the state tournament for the Pirates to use. Coming out of the pen, the flamethrower. It's going to play a big role as Lozio pops it up. It's going to go out of play. 0-2. Really, state tournament, you need maybe 2 maybe 3 starters. I do think, though, teams usually get it through with 2, which will be obviously Drennan and Castles. If Castles is back at 100% ready to keep throwing. But you're going to have guys like Saucedo for the Pirates and Mustachulo, who you see right now, and Filiacci, all coming out of the pen. That's a great pitching staff. I like to say pitching will win you championships. Pirates definitely have the pitching for it. Oh, 2. Lace into right field. Aiken going back on it. He's got time and he's got room for the play. So West Essex, they do threaten. They put runners on first and second. But Mustachulo battles back and gets a fly out to end the inning as we move to the bottom of the 3rd here on D1 Media Pro. I think that was cool what I did with the camera. The zoom. Oh, I'm live. Back here, top of the 4th inning. Joey Maiella at the dish. Maella's 1 for 2 today. He absolutely crushed one down the line last at bat. An RBI single that scored Jack Weber. Really hit that ball in the screws, Maiella. Good sign. It's been a little cold of late, but I think that single is just a sign of what's to come for Maiella. So he's batting 6th today. First pitch to the catcher. In there, 0-1. One and one. As Maiella hits one over to second. Nice play going to the glove hand side. Over to first for the out. 1 up, 1 down. I wonder what the dirt's like today. It's definitely a damp infield. McKnight back at the dish. McKnight's had a fantastic day at the dish. 2 for 2, 2 RBIs and a double. Pulls it back. in there, though. Got the offense started with that 2-run single and then followed it up last at bat, stung one into the gap, jumped aboard second. It's called a ball, 1-1. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now on McKnight. One, two. McKnight hits one high in the air. It's going to go foul over into those seats over there. We're seeing another 1-2 on McKnight. Looking for his 3rd hit today. 1-2. Fouls it off. Good battle. One, two. Outside. Count even at 2 now. Good at bat by McKnight. All 3 of his at bats have been great, including this one. 2-2. Outside. Full count now. Pirates shortstop. 1 out here in the top of the 4th inning. St. Paul leads 11-0. Payoff pitch. Fouls it off again. Staying alive. Payoff pitch. McKnight reaches out for one. Hits it up the middle. Nice play on the slide over to first. Good pick. Great play to retire McKnight. That was pretty right there. 2 outs now. Back-to-back nice plays by the second baseman. As John DeVoe is going to be digging in the left fielder for the Pirates. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Looking to get a knock here. Shows bunt, gets it down. Back to the mound, McKnight hustling, DeVoe. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates as we move to the bottom of the 4th inning here on D1 Media Pro. Back here, bottom of the 4th inning. Masachulo back on the mound, 2nd inning of relief. $11-0 Pirate lead here still. Relieving Patrick Castles. First pitch outside, ball 1. 1-0. That's in there. 1-1 now. It was a great first time seeing Castles back on the mound. 2 shutout, no hit innings too. If that's chopped in front of the plate, it's going to be a foul ball. 1-2. Seton looks to continue the pitching dominance. Offensive dominance has been real today. So you can see just by the score, 11-0. Here in the bottom of the 4th, 1-2. Doesn't get the call. 2-2. Two. Caught him looking for strike 3. Mustachulo freezes him for another strikeout. Wow, here's the guy with the walk-up song I like. Man of taste. It's Mustachulo's 3rd strikeout of the day. The first pitch popped up behind second base. Vargas calls for it, makes the play. Quickly now, 2 outs. This magic stick flies out. Pops out, I should say. Fiore digging in. Flew out to left field. Oh, I like this guy's walk-up song too. My Way. Back-to-back guys they got in this West Essex lineup just with great walk-ups. That's in there, 0-1. Mustachulo doing a great job getting ahead of these hitters early. Oh, 1. Doesn't get the call. 1-1. Baby, won't you come my way? 1-1. That's in there. 1-2 now. Mustachulo looking for his 2nd strikeout of the inning and a 1-2-3 bottom half of the 4th. So he gets set. Big righty. Gets the sign from his backstop, Mayela. 1-2 pitch from Mustachulo. Swung on a miss. Got him. Strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Knights as Mustachulo continues the pitching dominance. As we move to the top of the 5th inning, here on D1 Media Pro, 11-0 Pirates still lead. Side ball 1. Davis 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored. 1-0. That's in there. Count even at 1 on Davis. Getting the start in center today. Freshly committed Chapman. That's in there. 1-2 now on Davis. 1-2. Inside. 2-2. 2-2. Gets rung up on strike 3. 1 out. Here we go with umpires like this. You don't show their strike 3 call. Umpire literally just stood there and did nothing behind home plate. You gotta give me something, Blue. Gotta give me a punch out. Pitch looked inside though. As Noah Vargas is digging in. 1 for 2 today with a single. Came around to score. Batting leadoff today. Ball 1's in on the freshman. 1 out of Vargas. 2-0 now. Back-to-back games for Vargas in the leadoff spot. 2-0. 3-0 now on Vargas. I mean, with an 11-0 lead, one of your more promising hitters of the lineup, might give him the green light here. Up by 11, 3-0. That's in there. 3-1 now on Vargas. Fastball count. We'll see if he gets one to smoke. 3-1. Downstairs, ball 4. Vargas' second walk of the day as he's reached safely in 3 of his 4 at-bats. JJ Drennan comes to the plate. Wonder if they got something against him. Back-to-back hit by pitches to number 31. He's also walked. First pitch. Downstairs, Vargas is caught between first and second. Throw down by Fogg. They got him. Indecisive in the base paths. Leads to the second out of the inning. Ball 1 on Drennan. One out of Drennan. Drennan pops one high into the air, into left field. Makes the play. 3 outs as we move to the bottom of the 5th inning. Pirates looking to seal the deal here with a mercy rule win here on D1 Media Pro. Back here, bottom of the 6th inning. Pirates looking to seal the deal. A mercy rule win. Mustachulo back on the mound. 3rd inning in relief. First pitch from the righty. Outside, ball 1. Man, a disappointing loss on Monday for Seton Hall as they lost 4-3. They really dominated things here as they're up 11-0, 1-0. Check swing. That's one way to get a strike. Just chuck it at the bat. 1-1. Mustachulos looked really good relieving Patrick Castles as he's getting himself back into shape to start Castles. That's in there. 1-2 now. Good pitch by Mustachulo, painting the corner. Got some fire coming out of that righty's arm. 1-2. Swung on a miss. Got him. Another strikeout with Mustachulo. One with the breaking ball that time. 1 out, bottom of the 5th. Two outs away from completing this win. Inside, ball 1. Definitely loving the way Mustachulo's throwing right now. 1-0. Inside, 2-0. Inside, 3-0 now. So Mustachulo fires in 3 straight balls after setting down the leadoff man swinging. That's in there, 3-1 now. Looking to battle back into this at-bat. 3-1. Swung on a miss, full count now. Mustachulo was down 3-0. Now worked the count back to full, looking for back-to-back strikeouts to start bottom half of the 5th. Here's the payoff pitch from the righty. Inside, ball 4. Loses that battle. Infield hunting down that inning-ending double play, which would be game-ending as bottom of the order up 0-for-1 at the strikeout. Fun. I like this one. Living in the real world. Yeah, that's a good walk-up song. Runner aboard first, 1 out. Middle infield looking for it. First pitch from Mustachulo. That's in there, 0-1. In the real world. Ain't it good? Fouled off. 0-2 now. Beyond your own. Ain't it gonna be on your own? What you guys know about Paramore? 0-2 now. Mustachulo looking for another strikeout. 0-2 from the big righty. Check swing, sorted him. Where's strike 3 call? Oh, they're gonna call it a ball? He swung, he went around, come on. He went around. 1-2. Can we ask the field umpire? Oh my gosh. That's a swing and a half. That's called a sword, ladies and gentlemen. 1-2. Hits him. So a missed strike 3 call leads to a hit by pitch. Runners at first and second. A little dangerous now. Top of the order. Fogg at the dish. We know what his bat can do. First. I like Fogg's walk-up too. Great walk-ups on this team. Fogg flew out to left. Controversial out. He got an infield single last at bat. Really hit well in game 1 of the 2-game set. Runners on first and second. First pitch swung on a miss, strike 1. Oh man. If you're Mustachulo, you gotta have a short-term memory. You gotta put behind you that missed call by the umpire. Gotta attack the present right here. 0-1 outside. Smiella looking a little bit over to first. We'll see if he back picks the runner. He's done that a few times successfully this year. He's definitely got a cannon of an arm, as we've established today. 1-1 for Mustachulo. Outside, or upstairs. 2-1 now on Fogg. 2-1. Grounded. Over. Down the first baseline. Burwell has it. Steps on the bag for the out. 2 outs now. As both runners advance. Ducks on the pond now for the 2-hole hitter. Down to their last out. Good job by Burwell getting off the bag. Mustachulo looking for the 3rd out, sending the Pirate faithful home happy. The Mercy Rule win. Batter calls time. Just a dominant day on both sides of the ball for Seton Hall. 11 runs, and then shutting things down on the pitching side. Only 1 hit allowed today. So that's in there, 0-1. Oh, 1 for Mustachulo. Downstairs, great block by Mayella. 1-1. So 1-1 count. Mustachulo looking to get out of this. Keep this at 11-1 game. First pitch, or 3rd pitch, I should say. In there. 1-2 now. Mustachulo looking for that strike 3. He's got a 1-2 count on him. Runners at 2nd and 3rd, 2 outs. Pirates up by 11. Here's the pitch. Grounded over to short. McKnight has it. Throws over to first for the out. And there it is. It's a Mercy Rule win for Seton Hall as they defeat the West Essex Knights 11-0. A dominant win on all sides. The lineup was absolutely unbelievable today. 1 through 9, everyone hit. Noah Vargas did his job. Drennan got on base 3 times. Burwell had 4 RBIs. Aiken hit a missile off the wall. Weber had that big double. Mayella had that missile he hit down the line. McKnight had 3 hits today. DeVoe did his job in the outfield. We saw him run into that wall for that crazy play. And Jackson Davis, the freshly committed over to Chapman University, got his double today. And of course, on the pitching side, a great start to the season for Patrick Castles coming off of injury. He was shut down through 2 innings of work, did not allow a hit, struck out 3, and then passed the baton over to Anthony Mustachulo, who had a great outing in relief. Only allowed 1 hit, struck out 5. An all-around team effort as the Pirates win. Your final score again, 11-0. Seton Hall Prep. I'm George Sewell here on D1 Media Pro. Thank you everyone for watching today. Pirates take it back over this Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Monsignor Farrell coming down from Long Island to play the Pirates. We have that game here, of course, on D1 Media Pro. Thank you everyone for watching, and have a great night.